Alright guys, so today is June 19th, 2024, and I got some better sleep last night, so I can revisit my video yesterday and um, disclose some more crucial information which I forgot to add. Because there are some safety tips that you guys need to know in order to avoid getting injured, and I think it's a good idea to get into some safety measures and stuff before we continue forward, so that way you guys don't end up injuring yourselves. And you know, yeah, we don't want anybody to get injured from this. We're trying to do the opposite. so, um, but anyway, so the first thing you need to know is that children under the age of 15 should not be lifting heavy weights. Now, you may be able to give them some really light weights, like I'm talking maybe 1 to 2 pounds, but as far as like lifting dumbbells and barbells and things like that, they should not be doing that until the age of 15, because for one, they need to have a couple of growth spurts first before they're ready to do that, and they also need to have the proper hormone levels. That way, their muscle doesn't like degenerate and deteriorate before before it actually builds up properly. So, under the age of 15, I would just not do weights. Emily started training with the rest of the group after she turned 9, and she did not use weights at all for the majority of the story. In fact, she did not use it during the main story at all. Um, I don't want to spoil too much, but she'll be an adult by the end and she'll be able to lift weights then. But up until that point, yeah, she doesn't use weights at all. She just sticks to cardio and calisthenics, and the combat training and stuff, survival, all that stuff. So that's the first thing we need to know. The second is that you should absolutely stretch before you start exercising. About 15 minutes is what doctors seem to recommend. Um, so stretch for about 15 minutes. Make sure your joints and everything are loose. Make sure you got enough blood circulating. It's going to prevent your body from locking up and getting all stiff. And, we don't want that because that could lead to injury as well. Um, so that's the second point. Let's see. What was the third point? I guess this is why I should start writing stuff down before I record. But yeah. So like I said, children under 15 should not be lifting heavy weights, um, and you want to stretch before getting started, so that way you can also avoid injury. Oh yeah, the third thing was make sure when you're doing the strength and conditioning days on Tuesday that you're using proper form, because other than the fact that if you don't use proper form, your muscles won't get a proper workout. Um, it could also lead to injury. So yeah, so use proper form. That's the third thing. Fourth thing is you want to be careful of muscle imbalances. I should have stated this one right away. Um, you need, on your strength and conditioning days, you need to work out every muscle group in your body, because what Maria does is a full body workout. She gets the arms, the chest, the stomach, the legs, the back, all of it. So yeah, you want to make sure that you absolutely avoid muscle imbalances by training every part of your body. So that's what you need to do on that day, is a full body workout. Make sure all of your muscles are decently strong, so that way you don't end up with problems later. So those are the four main safety tips that I wanted to get into before we continue forward. And so today is Wednesday, which is the first rest day. So you don't have to worry about cardio or lifting or any of the other things that we do during the week. You can just enjoy your day, chill out, maybe have You might be able to cut down on your calories, but if you still feel hungry, it's best just to satiate yourself with the same healthy foods that we've been eating the last couple days. Your lean proteins, your waters, your Gatorades. That's another thing too. You should probably drink an electrolyte drink after cardio, especially because you're going to be sweating a lot that day. So let's see what else. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, today is a rest day. You can just chill out. Maybe eat less if you feel up to it, but if you still feel hungry, just eat healthy, and I mean, really, that's about it. Like I said, this specific workout is not intended for aesthetics. What aesthetics you gain will naturally follow from doing this routine, but it's not the primary focus here at all. Primary focus is actual functionality. You know, it's like it. You don't really have to look the part to be the part. You know what I mean? But anyway, okay. So I think other than that, there's really one more thing left to talk about. Yeah. So okay. Sorry, I woke up a little bit ago, so I'm still, yeah, I'm still getting on the same wavelength as the rest of the world, I guess. Um. Okay, so the last thing that we need to talk about are cheat days. So in the book, Maria, while she does eat healthy a good majority of the time, there are times where she cheats on her diet. Um, Basically, she'll have a occasional burger or pizza or chips or just something. She doesn't actually eat a lot of sweets except for special occasions like Emily's birthday. But like as far as savory foods go, she will have burgers, nachos, pizza, chips, all that kind of stuff occasionally. Now, it seems that dietitians and stuff say it's okay to cheat once every 2 weeks. So when you every couple weeks you can have a cheat day where you just casually enjoy some of the slightly more unhealthier foods than you normally would. Um, Honestly, though, if you want to do that, I would recommend cooking at home because at least home cooked meals could be considered a bit less unhealthy than like fast food and stuff like that. So if you want to make burgers, make them at home. Same thing with the fries. Um, you can cut up some potatoes and like stick them on top of the stove in some oil. A little bit of vegetable oil, and just cook them there. Um, and if you don't want to eat unhealthy, this is another tip I learned from Jack's Blade. If you don't want to eat unhealthy food, you can also do what's called a high refeed day, which is where you eat more calories of the healthier foods. So, if you're worried about the actual health benefits, you can do that instead. Um, so I guess, yeah, I mean, that's really about it. Just make sure that when you do the cheat day that you have plenty of fiber in your diet, eat some green vegetables, um, and just keep yourself regular, so to speak, because you don't want to end up having stomach problems during the day. So, but I mean, I guess that's really about it. So those are. Oh wait, no, there is one more thing that I need to talk about specifically for cardio exercises. This can apply to the calisthenics if you add some extra cardio on top of it as well. But primarily for the cardio, one more thing you need to know about is breath control. And what breath control is you're basically synchronizing your breathing with the pace of your workouts. And And what that'll do is maintain your endurance and allow you to go for a little bit longer than you normally would have been able to otherwise. So, breath control, just synchronize your breathing with the pace of your workout, and it'll help keep you going for a little bit longer. Because you're drawing fresh oxygen in, and it'll keep your blood supply, as stable as possible. So, but yeah, now I'm pretty sure that that was everything I need to talk about. So, safety, rest, because Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays are rest days. Um, cheat days, and breath control. Those are the things that you need to be aware of to get the most out of this routine. So, with that being said, I'm going to enjoy my rest day now, get something to eat, maybe take a shower, and just chill. So, one more thing I definitely do need to say before I go, though, is, excuse me, rest days should also be, if we're following this to the letter from the book, rest day should also be a day for emotional decompression. So if you've been like stressed out between whatever other things you've got going on in your life and this workout, this is a good chance to focus on some of the other things that you might want to get done, and it also should be it also should be a chance to enjoy some of your hobbies, if you don't have anything immediately pressing you have to attend to. So, say you want to play a video game or watch some TV, or, just chill out and have a chill day. This is the perfect opportunity for that, because you wanna have sort of a day of introspection, and practice emotional regulation, because later on down the line it's going to help you stay calm in stressful situations, which is something that we really need if we want to get through any sort of similar situation to what Maria and the others face later on in the book. So, yeah. And I think with that being said, I guess I'll end things off here. So, enjoy your rest day, and just try to have a good day.